between GPT, Gurugram Professional Toastmaster Club, and Leader Stories Toastmaster Club. So I welcome you all Toastmasters and guests in this meeting. So before starting, are you able to hear me?
Wi-Fi connection lost.
Am I audible? Hello?
Yeah, you are audible,
Okay.
Amit.
Okay. Sorry. Let me start again. Good morning, all, and welcome to this joint Toastmaster meeting. So there are two Toastmaster Club that is joint meeting. That one is Gurugram Professional Toastmaster Club and Leaders Story Toastmaster Club. So I will, on behalf of both the clubs, I welcome you all, Toastmaster as well as guests. So before starting of this meeting, I would like to set the ground rules of the Toastmaster Club. So first is, please keep your mobile either on aeroplane mode or on switch off. And second rule is, please refrain yourself to tell about politics, tech, sex, and religion. And third ground rule is, please do not enter or exit this meeting during any speech, evaluation, and Toastmaster topic. Please exit whenever there is clapping, post Toastmaster table topic, as well as speech. After that, there is clapping. During that, we can enter or exit the room. So every organization do have vision and mission. So the Toastmaster have. So the vision of Toastmaster is to succeed in any endeavor. We must have one mission. Our club mission is to provide a sportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. So, with this, I would like to hand over the stage to Joke Mama and Toastmaster Mohit Agrawal. Let's give him a big hand.
Am I audible?
Loud and clear.
So, just to clarify, it's not a joke, it's a story which I'm going to tell you. So, there is this story about three stone cutters. A traveler once roaming in the city came across three stone cutters working on a construction site. Curiously, he stopped the first stone cutter and asked, "What are you doing?" The first man said, "I am cutting a stone to earn my living." He turned to the second stone cutter and asked, "What are you doing?" The second stone cutter said, "I am building a wall." He finally turned to the third stone cutter and said, "What are you doing?" He smiled, looked up, and proudly said, "I am building a church that will inspire people for generations." Did you notice something here? All three men were doing exactly the same work. They had the same tools, same project, and same set of challenges. The only difference is how they viewed their purpose. The first man saw a job, while the second man saw a task. On the other hand, the third one saw a purpose. And that's where true leadership brings all the real difference. True leaders don't just assign tasks, monitor progress, and seek results. Their goal is to help people see bigger picture. Because when people see the why behind what they're doing, their energy changes. They bring their best selves to the work, they start taking ownership, and they show initiatives. Rather than just completing the task, they rather start contributing to bigger purpose. So as leaders in our respective domain, we should ask ourselves, are we really creating stonecutters or church builders? Because true leadership is not about changing the process, it's about changing perspective. True leaders, when true leaders help people to understand the meaningful purpose behind their work, transformations happens naturally. True leaders don't ask people what to do, rather they inspire people to believe in what they are doing. On that note, let's make a conscious effort to inspire people and to inspire people in getting their true purpose and uh, creating more church builders rather than stone cutters. I wish all of you have a learning session, an engaging session ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can have a better round of applause for Mohit Agarwal for that very inspiring message. I would like to now pass on the stage to our presiding officer. The stage is your Toastmaster Hirender.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mohit. And first, please, again, can we have a round of applause for Toastmaster Mohit Agarwal and today's Shah for starting the meeting. Amit Singhal and Mohit Agarwal, thank you so much for a great opening of our meeting. Again, I am Hirinder, welcoming you all the members and guests for today's meeting. And today we have a special meeting. We have our friends from Gurgaon Professional Toastmasters and Leader Stories Club joint meeting today. And I have a privilege to do a presiding officer role today. We have a few yesterday I was reading something and I read something, and it's a whopping decision or a whopping info for me that consciously and subconsciously in a day we make about 30,000 decisions in a single day. It was really amazing. And as soon as we do a decision repeatedly, our conscious decision becomes subconscious. The way I sit, which hand I first use, the way I look, how do I sleep, on left or right. Initially, it's a conscious decision, and slowly, a subconscious take over, and it becomes a subconscious decision. Some of the conscious decisions are really hard, and some of the conscious decisions are very easy. And in that decision making, I've seen that 4 brave souls have taken a very conscious decision of joining Toastmaster. So please help me welcome our 4 new members: Namita Bhalla, Gaganpal Singh, Mallika, and Sumedha Walia. Please help me welcome all of our new members. Thank you for joining. Toastmaster Mohit, can you help if we have any guest present in the offline setup, because there are few new faces I can see, but I can't recognize if they are guests. So I would need your help.
Yes, Toastmaster. Yes, Toastmaster Hirender. We do have few faces who I'm seeing for the first time. I hope I'm audible clearly.
Yeah, you are audible,
okay, perfect. So I would like to call them upon and have a quick like introduction and the purpose or the reason why they are here. Some of the folks may be from GPT, so I'll need the help from folks from GPT to differentiate between who are from GPT versus who are new to Toastmasters. Okay, great. Yeah. So would you like to introduce yourself briefly and tell us what brings you here?
Hi, I'm Yashika.
Can we have the guest in the
you.
frame?
Yeah, you can give the mic to me. Yes, Hirender, yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohit.
Welcome. Let's use this now.
Hi, I'm Yashika, and I have just currently completed my post-graduation in computers from Banastali Vidyapeeth. And actually, the main reason for joining Toastmaster Club is I'm not that much confident in talking to people, and I didn't know how to talk to people in like I'm going to enter into corporate soon, so I need to know how to talk to people, how to present myself, how to present in meetings and everything. So needed a bit of confidence upon myself.
Yeah.
Welcome to the meeting.
Congratulations and thank you. You are in the right place, Yashika. Yes,
Yeah.
Hirender, yeah, you could actually.
Yeah. I was saying welcome to the meeting, yeah, guest Yashika, and it's a safe space. We all are here to learn and grow and improve our communication. I feel the same as you are feeling. Whenever I come to stage, I feel nervous, but it's a safe space. We all are here to try and learn and grow. So welcome to the meeting. We hope you have a good time. We'll catch up with you towards the completion of our meeting. Do we have more guests? Yeah, I can see.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I am Rajni Jain, and I am working in an MNC at CFO level. I have 20 plus years of experience by profession. I am chartered accountant, and so my professional journey has been great, but presentation is something which I still lack. So, and now I'm at a stage where I will be asked to give impromptu speech or address the audience or just to motivate the people. As you mentioned, that leader is something that you have to motivate other people as well. So I wanted to build confidence on my impromptu speech as well as the prepared speech. So I was asking ChatGPT. So that is the best place to ask that how can I improve myself? And this was the first answer that took number one choice is Toastmaster. That is how I came to know about the Toastmaster, and happy to join here. Thank you.
Welcome to the meeting. I hope you have a good time.
Do we have any other guests? Yeah, please.
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Ayush Jain. I'm a chartered accountant by profession, and I'm currently working in a company in Noida. The reason I'm here is, first of all, I'm on a recommendation of my aunt. Rajni Jain is my aunt. So she's the one who had introduced me to Toastmaster. I mean, I was not aware of this community before. She's the one who has introduced me, and the reason I'm here because the idea with which the people are meeting here intrigued me. That leaders and people are coming, sharing their stories, their experiences, their journey throughout their careers, and maybe initial uh, childhood memories, even for that matter. So. So far, it's very nice. I'm liking the sessions, and I hope that I become a permanent member of this journey. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome to the meeting again. I guess, do we have any more offline guests present, Toastmaster Mohit? I can see
No.
Rahul. No? Thank you. Thank you,
Not
Toastmaster
in the
Mohit.
physical setting, Toastmaster
Yeah.
Hirender.
I can see Rahul online, joined from online. Rahul, would you like to introduce yourself and maybe switch on your camera, if that's okay?
Yeah, I can try. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Would
Okay,
be
just
nice
give
to
me a
see you.
minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm joining after a long time. Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Rahul, and I'm a working professional with around 18 years of work experience. And I was part of this Toastmasters Club of Storytellers a few months back, and but I could not renew my membership due to some commitments. And though I've been a part of Toastmasters since 2020, so close to 5 or 6 years, so whenever I've been regular with Toastmasters, I have seen a significant amount of, I think, increase in my confidence, my communication skills. But yeah, whenever I was off and I'm not attending meeting, I saw my confidence has always gone down. And So yeah, I'm here to, I think, rebuild my confidence, enhance my communication skills, and I think learn from all of you. Uh, so yeah, looking forward to this meeting today, and I'm hoping to be consistent, and I hope when I get consistent, I'll definitely renew my membership. So yeah, looking forward. Thanks everyone.
Thanks, Rahul, for joining the meeting, and I hope you have a good experience.
Yeah.
Let's begin. I can see we have one more guest, Jyoti. Are you a member or you are a guest? Would you like to introduce yourself? You are on mute, Jyoti, if you're speaking. Okay, I can hear us. Her. So maybe we can move on to the next segment of our meeting. We have a power-packed meeting today with our friends, help from our friends. So now I would like to hand over the stage to our youngest member, Pranav Sani, who is a student with a keen interest in economics, technology, and communication. He enjoys learning new skills, exploring creative ideas, and using Toastmaster to become a more confident and effective speaker. So please help me welcome Toastmaster Tanav. Stage is yours, Toastmaster Tanav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Reninder. So, welcome guys to the joint meeting of the Leaders Connect Storytellers uh, Club and the GPT Toastmasters. So, today's theme is humans with superpowers. Now, you might be thinking I'm going to be talking about Spider-Man or Iron Man, but trust me, those are just Marvel comic books or DC, whoever you like more. But uh, humans in real life who have superpowers are all of us. This is about artificial intelligence. Uh, so, how many of you think that you have not used AI today? Raise your hands. Anybody who has not used AI today? No? So, yes. Uh, did you use YouTube today or your phone today? Yes. The moment you open your phone, you know the facial recognition system, that's AI. YouTube uses AI. So AI is everywhere. It has become an essential part of our existence, and I mean, built within the deepest level within our mobile phones or laptops. So it is unavoidable right now. The real question is AI making us lazier or smarter? What do you think? Anyone? Both? If you had to pick one, smarter? Anyone? Yeah, so all of us are. Am I audible? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Do you think AI is making us lazier or smarter? Anyone? Yeah, you can just unmute and say.
Yeah, I think it's making us lazier than smarter, because some of the prompt that I see we are using, it's actually dumb. We can just be little smarter, and if we have some courage, we do some extra work, we can avoid those very petty small prompts. Even though we know that, but we choose the easy one, asking ChatGPT, asking Gemini, or asking any other AI, very small information, which we should have known, or we should grab it by other means rather than asking AI.
Exactly. So all of us are here with varied opinions, and this is what we'll be exploring today. Oh, careful. Yeah. Neeti, do you want to? Yes,
Yeah,
please.
for me, AI is helping us to more smarter. The way that I think, it is giving a way that we can just like analyze that the way we are thinking is correct. It is really from my side. I'm really getting the too much benefit of AI in my tech side as well in my regular things where I have some doubts, I can just simply go and check with AI, and it is giving me the answer that I'm looking for. I'm not have to wait for someone. So for me, it's giving a smarter way. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it makes us fast as well as lazy. They both work together in some way. So amazing. And this is what we'll be exploring today. Does AI help us or make us lazy? So uh, with this thought, I would like to introduce the structure of the meeting. Our Toastmasters meeting is divided into three major sections. The prepared speeches sections, where the members will deliver their speeches that they have already prepared according to their projects from Toastmasters. The second section is table topics. Members practice impromptu speaking skills here. Guests are most welcomed. And the third section is the evaluation section. Our speakers and role players receive constructive feedback to help them improve. So let me call upon the general evaluator, who is Toastmaster Ankit Brijpuria. Ankit is a legal counsel and company secretary with more than a decade of professional experience. He currently works as senior director in corporate affairs. And outside work, he also enjoys reading fiction and swimming. He will be supported by the tag team, the timer, and our counter and the grammarian. So with this, I would like to invite Toastmaster Ankit. Is he listening? Okay.
Okay. Am I audible? Yeah. Yeah. Am I audible, guys?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Tanam. Good morning, everyone. I am Ankit Brijpuria, Secretary of GPT Club. And today I am here as a role of General Evaluator. So those who are already the member of Toastmaster are well aware about this practice, what we are going to do. But for the guest, I just wanted to let you know the process of evaluation. So can anyone from the guest can tell me what is evaluation, what you understand from evaluation? Anyone of you? Yes, analyzing the performance, what went well, what could have been done better. Anyone else who wanted to share his thought or her thought on this?
You could use this. Just adding on to what ma'am said, basically specific parameters which you guys sort of have previously discussed. Based on that, sort of judging how the speakers said.
Yes.
Yeah.
So imagine just like the reality show where we have the panel of judges who are going to evaluate the contestant on the certain parameters as you told. So similarly in the Toastmaster, we have such parameters, and I am not alone in this. I have a team. I have a team of timer, a counter, and grammarian along with me, who is going to evaluate this meeting on a certain parameters. Those role player will come on the stage and explain their part of the role. So this word evaluation is the etymology of this word come from a French word, and over the period it evolved and being part of English dictionary from 1775, if I'm not wrong. So just for the structure perspective from this meeting, so my role is divided into three parts. One, to introduce the evaluator of prepared speeches. We are going to have 2 speeches today, and 2 speeches are going to be evaluated by a separate evaluator for each one of the speaker. Second one is
the tech team, which I already explained, the timer, our counter, and the grammarian. So before I would request the timer of the day. Yeah, Namita is the timer for today's meeting. Namita is a chartered accountant who loves traveling, fitness, reading, and cooking. She joined Toastmaster to become a better speaker, storyteller, and impromptu communicator. I request Namita to explain her part of the role as a timer today and explain the timing guidelines for each role. Over to you, Namita.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good
Am I
morning.
audible?
Thank you, Namita. You are audible and visible. Please go
Okay,
ahead.
as the timer for today's meeting, my role is to monitor the time for each speaker and signal when they have reached the required milestones using the timing cards, or I have the props here with me. So green indicates the minimum time has been reached. Yellow here indicates it's more of an amber, indicates that you are approaching the maximum time. And red dot here indicates that the maximum time allotted has been reached. So I will record the timings for all the prepared speeches, table topics, and evaluation. And I will present the timing report at the end of the meeting. So in the segments section, the prepared speech, the maximum time allotted here is, and please correct me if I'm wrong because I've just got this from the thing. It's 5 minutes, is it? Just can anybody confirm that? It's 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. So it's 5 minutes for green, 6 minutes for yellow, and 7 for red. And for table topics, we have 1 minute for green, 1 minute 30 seconds for yellow, and 2 minutes maximum for red. And for evaluation, we have 2 minutes for green, 2.5 minutes for yellow, and 3 minutes for red. So that's going to be the cadence of the meeting. And yes, so hope to see you and all the best, everybody. And I'll meet you at the end of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Namita, for explaining in a detailed manner about the timelines for this meeting. Now I request Toastmaster Niti Arora. Niti Arora is the Associate Director in Travel Industry. With the expertise in pricing, analytics, business solutions, she is passionate about technology, travel, and continuous learning. She will help us to become more aware about catchword that we generally use during our speeches. So I request Toastmaster Niti Arora to explain her part of the role and also guide the Toastmaster and the guest how in future we can avoid using these filler words and our own words during our speeches. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, General Secretary Ankit. Good morning, everyone. I'm your counter for today's meeting. As a counter, my role is to keep track of unnecessary words, sounds, and pauses that we use while speaking. So the filler words like oh, you know, like, and the repeated words. And I will be sharing my report at the time of evaluation segment. Thank you. Back to General Secretary.
Thank you, Toastmaster Niti. Now, coming to the last role for the tech player, which is the grammarian. Grammar is an essential part of in our communication. Meaning of the sentence or the way we communicate, it got changed if we are using the incorrect grammar. So we have Toastmaster Sartaj, who is going to evaluate all of us on the grammar scale. So I request Sartaj, who is passionate about the product management and adventure and travel enthusiast, who always open to take new challenges. Today, he is going to help us with the word of the day or the phrase of the day that we are going to use. So I request Sartaj to introduce the word of the day. Over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Good morning, everyone. So my role is of grammarian today, and this role entails actively listening for any outstanding languages, words usage during the meeting, and noticing any grammatical errors as well or mispronunciation. So, and this role entails as well introducing a word of the day, an idiom. So, word of the day is marvelous. That means something exceptional, exceptional and noticeable, impressive. And idiom of the day is the go the extra mile. So, I'll submit my report in the end. Happy learning and looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sartaj, for has been done. And the idiom of the day, go extra mile. To go extra mile. To take, it means to take extra steps to achieve something.
Toastmaster Ankit, your voice was not audible for a brief 30 seconds. Would you like to repeat again?
Okay, sure. So I just reiterating the word of the day, which is marvelous, which means the excellent things or extraordinary things done or to be done. And the idiom of the day is to go extra mile. In order to achieve something, one should go or should take the extra step in order to attain it. So I was just reiterating those two words. So I encourage every one of you to use these word or idiom throughout their speeches. Once the speaker or the role player or the guest during table topics are using it, you can give a thumbs up or you can share the emoji over the screen to encourage the speaker. Today we are going to have two marvelous speeches. For that, we have two evaluators. Speech one is to be delivered by Toastmaster Amit Singhal. Amit Singhal is the Surrogate at Arms of GPT Toastmaster Club, and he is handling the sales team of Bosch as of now. He loves running, and before he started his speech, I wanted to invite his evaluator, who is Toastmaster Hirinder. I request Toastmaster Hirinder to narrate the speech title, speech objective for the speech of Toastmaster Amit. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amit Bhojpuria, for your introduction of your role and your introducing your team. We have a first speech delivered by Amit, right?
Right.
Amit Singhal. It's a presentation mastery level 2. The title of the speech is Consistency with Intensity. So the speaker Amit Singhal is a mechanical engineer working as a sales and business development manager in Bosch Limited. Health enthusiast, running and yoga practice, regular book reader, non-fictional. Some of the habits I can see, I can see myself doing the same. So let's welcome Amit. Over to you and best wishes. But before I hand over, can we have a quick audio video check for Amit?
Amit, can you come on stage?
Am I audible?
Yeah. So Amit, would you like to repeat after me? It's a marvelous meeting going on.
It's marvelous meeting going on.
Yeah, great, perfect. All the best.
Do you have instance in life where in new year do you have resolution, new way of life, new book reading, running, gym, etc.? I believe all have. So it starts with the resolution on 1st of January. What is there? We buy gears, we start, we set up the alarm at 5 a.m. and set the theme on our social media, Instagram, Facebook. I am going to start new year with this. As we set the alarm, next day alarm ring and we see we are tired. Let it snooze for 10 minutes. It's snoozing, snoozing, and snoozing. And we are like this. So whatever our resolutions are going back in self. So my dear friends, I'm talking about the intensity. So it is about intensity when we have new resolution, new things, and new determination. But when we do not take action, it goes down, fades away. So when we talking about consistency, consistency is a very boring thing. Doing something regularly, there is no motivation. Nobody is patting your back. So this is continuous approach to get something successful in our life. So I have some instances in my life. So I studied in my vernacular language, Hindi. So till 10th medium, everything is Hindi. When I was in 11th, it switched over to English. It was horrible to me. So I was not able to answer 2 or 3 lines question without cramming. It was very, very difficult for me. So I take the challenges. Like during exam, what I do ramming for 6, 7, 8 hours and write up, like, let us say, vomit on the exam paper, tuck, 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 whatever I have in my mind, but I'm not grasping anything. So other way, what I have taken this as a challenge to take it because I need to go for competition examination. So what I did, whatever the main words where I need to really switch over from Hindi to English, I do every day 10 minutes write on the paper, remind them, and continuously I did this for almost 1 year. The things changes. So cramming was intensity and regularly working 10 minutes, it is consistency. That bring me to the way where I want to be other people who were there with English medium. So this was one of the instance. Second instance was there in life during 2021, May 2021, I was affected with COVID-19. Somehow, with help of my relatives, friends, and from good doctor advice, I came out with that. But post-COVID, I was affected like anything. I was not focused. I was losing in my life, personal as well as professional. So what I did like intensity, I go to doctor, take some allopathic medicine and live on that. It was for 1 or 2 days, again same situation. So what I did, with help of my friends, I joined some well-being society and well-being club. There people used to run, morning walk, yoga or some other exercises. So I slowly build in. I go for morning walk, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer. Then with all this enthusiasm, I start running half kilometer, 1 kilometer, so on build on. So now I run for 5 kilometer per day, not every day, but at least 3 to 4 days consistently. So that's where I feel whatever energy I have had before COVID, I have much more now. I am I have many other things, other habits, other way where I got many changes in myself. So that is again because of consistency, not because of intensity as a allopathic medicine. So my dear friends, as we have one phrase there we see if water falls on rock with intensity, it splash out. When a single drop keep consistently going on, it carve out that very big stone and with some hole, with some creatures. So my dear friends, I will like to say we should be in life like a quiet person, consistent and keep on working, not like flood that wash out and damage the villages and the things. Be quite like river that silently build all around the things and give the inspiration. Thank you.
What a marvelous speech. So we'll take 1 minute of silence here. If you could send feedback in the chat for the online participants or on the WhatsApp group. That was really a wonderful speech. We'll take a minute of silence here. Yeah, timer, if you could tell us when the minute is over.
It's been a minute now.
Okay, great. So our next prepared speaker is Toastmaster Mehak. Toastmaster Mehak works with the Times Group and is a passionate marketer and economist. Beyond her professional journey, she has also served as the Toastmaster District Officer, reflecting her commitment to the leadership and communication. Her evaluator is Toastmaster Bhuvan Rawal. Toastmaster Bhuvan is a director of engineer at where he works on AI and machine learning solutions for end-to-end factory workflow management. With his experience in building large-scale distributed systems and a passion in creating world-class technology products, he brings technical depth and a strong drive for innovation. So, Toastmaster Bhuvan, I would like to invite you to state Toastmaster Mehak's pathway projects and objectives. Yeah.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Good morning. Well, Toastmaster Mehak is going to unravel marvelous speech today. She's attempting her level 3 project 1, engaging your audience with humor We are going to witness a lot of humor today in her speech. I'll read her speech objectives. The purpose of the project is for the member to determine their style of humor and apply it to a speech that centers around a central message. Well, I am very excited to hear what Toastmaster Mehak is going to offer to all of us today from the stage. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bhuvan. So, the next speaker is Toastmaster Mehak Kapoor. Toastmaster Mehak Kapoor, the noise of opinions, Toastmaster Mehak Kapoor. Over to you.
Another casual day in office. And to my realization, I missed watching the latest Samir Raina's stand-up act. Yes, if I am living under a rock would have a face, then I am a lookalike. Because how can I miss an episode? Said all the Gen Z crowd in the office. Big deal, I thought, until on my way back home, when the whole metro was glued to their screens, screaming, "The Lake King is back." Greetings, dear Toastmasters, guests, and my fellow storytellers. Now, for all those wondering who Samir Raina is, he is the creator of the show India's Got Lake King, an Indian Hindi language talent show featuring a wide variety of acts: singing, dancing, magic, comedy, and controversy. Said Google. Somehow, I got motivated myself to watch. So I quickly put it on, only to realize that I was not able to understand a single word being said. And to my surprise, I slept between a comedy show. Next day, I showed up in office, revising every controversial line, scenes, acts, inspired by my favorite, ChatGPT. I walked in really happy because today I know all the bits and pieces of the story. I got to know that we have a team lunch and we would be going out. I was happy that I would be able to lead the discussion amongst the Gen Z crowd. All the youngsters were on one table and all the oldies on the other. As usual, discussing about other people's life, rent, maintenance, in-laws, children, and whatnot. And for us, the discussion started, but the topic escalated. It was not Samir Raina anymore. Everyone started discussing about their boyfriends and girlfriends. And it was that day when I learned so many dating terms: ghosting, benching, breadcrumbing, situationship, orbiting, and the list goes on. Suddenly, a girl sitting across, extremely Gen Z, started putting up questions on me. "Do you have a boyfriend?" I casually said, "No, I've always loved to be single." Remember the high maintenance me? "Did you never have a boyfriend before?" "No, never. I've always been single." "You have been alone all your life? This is so strange. You never had a boyfriend." On my way back, it got me thinking, like, she is right. How strange has that been? Whole way I kept on thinking and thinking, like, how did the question change when everything was Samir Raina a day before? I should have seeked with the oldies. At least I know how to discuss other people's life. I came back home, narrated the whole incident to my mom. And she replied with a simple yet very profound line: "People in your life will say many things. You just keep on listening to their tunes from one ear and let it escape from another." and it made me realize that no one can decide life for me, and no one can tell me what I am supposed to do. I had this script ready in my mind for the next day. But the next day, when I entered the office, the question was, do you know what is Coachella? No. See, even she doesn't. It's okay, Mehak. This is the new Gen Alpha term. Even I didn't know about this. The topic will always change tomorrow. Today, it's Samirena. Tomorrow, it's relationships. The next day, it will be Coachella. You simply have to realize if you spend your life trying to satisfy every opinion around you, you will slowly lose your own voice in this noise. So the next time the world tells you how you should live your life, smile, listen politely, and then choose yourself anyway. Because at the end of the day, if you worry about what stupid people think, you wouldn't have the time to think what intelligent people tell you to do. Toastmaster of the game.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Mehak, for that wonderful and humorous speech. We all had laughs and chuckles. Now I would like to, have a minute of silence. Timer, if you could help me.
Yep.
Yeah, even the guests and everybody, you can maybe type a message on the WhatsApp group giving feedback if you want to the speaker.
It's been a minute now.
Great, great. So that was a wonderful session. If you could just put our hands together for the speakers. Great, marvelous speeches by the two speakers. Now, let me ask you a quick question. How many of you believe that you can completely avoid artificial intelligence today? Anybody? Exactly. AI is not coming, it is already here. We have three choices, right? We can fear it, we can complain about it, but we cannot escape it. The smartest option is to learn, understand how to use it responsibly. So, again, great section. Now we move on to the second section of the Toastmasters meeting, which is the table topic session. So, the table topic master today is Toastmaster Vipul Bachani. Toastmaster Vipul is a data scientist by profession and an explorer at heart. When he is not decoding patterns, he enjoys traveling to new destinations, working out how to stay active, and listening to soothing music. Please welcome Toastmaster Vipul Bachani.
Thanks, Tanav. So as you have already seen, what our prepared speakers went the extra mile, prepared for their speeches, and delivered a marvelous speech. But life sometimes throws us under the bus, and we can't be prepared every time. So sometimes we also need the art of impromptu speaking. So what exactly we need while delivering impromptu? First, think on your feet. Second one is organize your ideas rapidly. And the third one is communicate persuasively to the audience. So what we will learn in this section, table topics today, is how to communicate impromptu on the, you can say, on the go. So for that, what I will do is here, I will invite some volunteers. If not volunteers, maybe I will ask some people to come here and deliver. I will give a table topic to each one of them, and they have to speak on the table topic for at least 1 minute and for a maximum of 2 minutes 30 seconds. The timer, can you help me with the timings for the table topic? It's 1 minute to 2 minutes 30 seconds. Beyond that, just note down the timings. So any volunteers here? Sure, Mohit. Can you come on the stage? Mohit, the topic for you is, does AI encourage curiosity? Does AI reward curiosity or encourage shortcuts? Does AI reward curiosity or encourage shortcuts?
Okay. How many of you have used AI just like Google? We keep on searching answers. Okay. Does that mean that it encourages curiosity? Or we are just simply using it shortcut as we used to do, like we were Googling in that term? Okay. It's certainly, it's a bane for us. Oh, sorry, it's a boon for us in terms of getting so much of information available to us in minutes. But yes, at the same point in time, it's also curbing our thinking, our cognitive thinking, our imagination, our creation, and which is the most wonderful gift which has been given by God to us. So yes, AI is making us curious onto our feet as to what we'll get next in terms of when we are prompting it, when we are asking questions. But yes, it's at the same time also curbing our imagination, our cognitive thinking, and creativity. Thank you.
Thanks, Mohit. Any other volunteers? Sorry, what's your name? Yashika. You can come on the stage. Yashika, the topic for you is AI writes our mail. AI writes our mail. Are we saving time or losing a skill? Are we saving time or losing a skill?
Okay, so my topic is AI writes our mail, so it saves our time or it's killing our time. So the thing is ki when Excel came, so people used to think like making work, like they used to handwrite all the things. So it was, people were like, Excel will take our work, Excel will kill our jobs. But did it do so? No, new jobs were created. So when like writing a mail from AI, I don't think it is killing our something or our skills upon it. It is giving us more professional way. Like today, if I don't know how to write a mail to my vice president or to my manager, it is giving me a weight. Like you can write all these things. No one should like hold you reliable on that. So like you should give your prompts or you should give your ideas, like what all do you need or what all do you require, and then it gives the output upon it. So I think AI is a requirement and AI was a requirement for everyone today. And yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Yashika. Sorry, what's your name? Anika. Can you come on stage? Kanika, the topic for you is luck more important than hard work? Is luck more important than hard work? What do you think?
Luck or hard work? I think it's a combination of both, because unless you work hard towards your goal, whatever you've set out to do, you will never be able to achieve it. It's only hard work that makes you move ahead. But then luck also has an important part to play, because there are so many people working hard, putting all their energy into whatever they are doing, but often they are not able to succeed. And that's where luck plays an important part. I will quote an example from my own life. I had been writing books. I've been writing since 2020. And I always wanted my books to reach my readers. But since I was self-publishing, it was very difficult for me to find an audience. And it was quite frustrating, even though I kept convincing myself that I'm doing it for myself. I want to express my ideas. Whether anyone reads or not, it hardly matters. And it was, I would say, a stroke of luck when somebody suggested a literary agent who could get me a traditional publisher. And then I got a publisher, and magically everything changed. Today, I see my books in bookstores all over the country. It's available on Amazon. People are buying it. People are reading it. And it gives me immense joy. So here I would say that it was my hard work. I kept improving with each book. The kind of dedication I put in, that helped me write this book, which could reach the audience by the stroke of luck. So yes, it's luck and hard work, both we need to succeed. Over to you, table topic.
Thanks, Kanika. Anyone on the Zoom would like to try the table topics?
I can try.
Thanks, Namita. Can someone do the timings for Namita? Okay, Namita. The topic for you, Namita, is who inspires you to work hard and why? Who inspires you to work hard and why?
Okay, am I going through fine?
You're audible and quite visible.
Okay. I would say it's my mother. I had a very similar topic last time as well, but I'll just say that out loud. So growing up, I saw her face. I saw her face challenges with resilience. She never complained much. She simply focused on doing what was needed to be done. Watching that taught me that hard work isn't about making noise. It's about showing up consistently. As I've progressed in my own career, whether becoming a CA or taking on roles, now or stepping out of my comfort zone, I often remind myself of that lesson. Every achievement comes from small, consistent efforts rather than one big moment. So, so for me, inspiration isn't a famous entrepreneur or a celebrity. It's someone close to me whose actions quietly shapes the way I think about discipline and perseverance. So that is why my mother continues to inspire me to work hard every single day. Thank you.
Thanks, Namita, for sharing that with us. Any more guests who would like to come? Sure. Sorry, what's your name? Rajni. Rajni, the topic for you is no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. How many of you believe in that? Almost everyone. Okay. So there is no dispute that no pain, no gain. So we have already seen that consistency, and we also know that self-discipline is something which everyone requires. So to go that extra mile, what do we need to do? We need to do extra work. We need to push ourselves to do something which maybe in our dreams we want to achieve. But to execute that, we always think, okay, from next day, from next day. As somebody, I sorry, forgot the name, but that mentioned that in on 1st January, we make lot of resolution. But okay, on 1st January, we think, okay, 2nd January is there, 3rd January is there, and then comes 31st December. We don't take pain, but there are people who takes pain. I was listening to Michael Phelps. So, and somebody was asking that what is the reason of your success? So he says that every single day I go for practice. There is no single day when I miss my practice. And I am prepared more than my competitors. So he is taking that pain. So to gain anything, to achieve your dreams, you need to take pain. Without pain, there is no gain. And if you take pain, you gain marvelous things in your life.
Thanks, Rajni. This July, I have to take the pain of filing the taxes for me. and I'm not sure what gain will I get back. So any more guests would like to come? Sorry. You show the name. Neetal. Okay, Neetal. Neetal, the topic for you is what failure taught you an important lesson? What failure taught you an important lesson? Over to you, Neetal.
What period taught you an important lesson?
Failure. Failure.
Failure. Okay, fine. Anyone life cannot be without a failure. I had my own ups and downs. So when you fail, there are lessons that are learned, but if you ignore, then you repeat them. So if I talk about my failure, that would be which I'm struggling from past 4-5 years is weight loss. So I make an attempt, I fail, I make an attempt, I'm failing. But then the thing that I'm trying to make a change is the consistency part and the discipline. So right now, I kept a goal for myself that on my birthday, that is next month, I want to lose some weight. And I started reading about it, practicing on it, and trying to be more disciplined this time. And the first part that I started with is in public accountability. So I declared my goal. I told all my gym friends that this is my target. And then on 30th of August, I have registered for an NMDC 10K run just to prove my point that I will be able to do it. So failure is part of life. Learning lesson is the biggest thing that we all have to do. So taking a Toastmaster journey, I have been a quitter most of the time. I get scared to do a public speech, but then I work on myself, come back again, push myself, and then present in front of all you people. So I appreciate and encourage everyone here. Don't fear the stage. Take failure as a learning lesson and move forward. Thanks. Back to you. Over to Rajni.
So with that speech by Neetal, I would like my guests, you have already took the first step to come to the Toastmaster stage, to face your fears of public speaking. You have arrived. This is a time to raise your hands and deliver a table topics on the go. Any more guests who would like to? Sure. Sure. Suchita, can you switch on your camera if possible?
No, I do not Is it okay without switching on the video? I can go ahead.
No, no worries, no worries. Suchita, the topic for you is tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself, Suchita.
I'm amazed how a simple question can sometimes be the most difficult one, especially when you are lost in life. Okay. About me, I grew up in one of the cities in East, a town in East India, which for a very long time people could not pronounce and were rather associated with the state in West Bengal. I grew up in Bhubaneswar. My childhood had been very like kind of protected environment, and soon it transitioned into a overgrown bird still spoon-fed by his parents. And finally, I was pushed out of the comfort zone when I took my first job and training and was transported to the opposite side of the country, Ahmedabad. And then right now, I am transitioned to Europe. But all these three journeys taught me that even if you don't want it, sometimes life pushes you to grow. And one thing that I've also recognized is the importance of how without food, I cannot survive. What else? Yes, that's it from my side. Yeah.
Thanks, Suchita, for that. Firstly, it's not a simple. It is one of the table topics that I was given in my last round, and it is not simple. I can vouch for that. Any more volunteers? Nadeem. Okay, Nadeem.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah. What does consistency mean to you? What does consistency mean to you?
All right. Well, today we have definitely got a lot of inspiring speech on consistency and never give up. So today I think I'm a bit prepared to give something like that. So I had some info about that. So yeah. So if I tell about consistency, I think no matter how talented you are, how gifted you are, but if you lack in consistency, you will never ever realize your true potential. And that is something I have realized in my recent times. I have seen one of the brightest of brightest students, brightest of brightest kids around me. You must have seen in your own life as well. The people who were around you in your classrooms, who were the top shots, the popular kids, who were the toppers of your class. But sooner or later, this consistency element, if that gets vanished from their life, somehow they lose their spark, their shine. And this is true in every aspect of life. Forget about academics, forget about sports. No matter which field you pick up, consistency is what really basically makes the real difference in your life. So I feel personally, currently now in this stage of my life, I know though I don't have gray hairs, so don't consider me as, like the 70-year kid giving the wisdom out of it. But whatever short span of time I have lived on this planet, I have felt one thing, that like no matter what you have, what you do, if you are real consistent, if you really have consistency in your life and you basically have persistence, to be honest, like the ability to do better than your yesterday self, then sooner or later you will realize your true potential. And I think that's what really the real purpose of life is, to don't compete with anyone, compete with your own self. And if you do that consistently throughout your life, sooner or later you will touch the mark which you are really finding in your life. So just like what there was a fellow Toastmaster, Miss Kanika, she was sharing a story about her writing ethics. That really got hit the same note that if you have the will and you are consistent, you will reach the mark. And I think that's what I'm trying to figure out in my life as well. I'm trying to find that note, and I will work on my ethics and consistency. So yeah, truly that is something I really wish that not only me, but every one of us who is present with us right now get that and taste that consistency element of their life. So yeah, thanks everyone. Was my voice audible the whole time? I thought.
Yes,
Oh,
you're
okay,
quite
okay. I
audible
thought
and visible.
just after my call.
Visible this time.
Okay, okay. I thought IT support came just at my time. I thought I missed the mark. Oh, okay. Yeah, carry on. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thanks, Nadeem. Moi, just want to know how much time we have. Okay. Bhuvan, you would like to come. Jayant, would you like to come? So Jayant went extra mile. Just one minute. So Jayant went extra mile and he's been traveling for last 20 to 30 minutes, asking constantly on my call, where is the location, where is the location? So that's why I wanted to give him a topic. So the topic for you, Jayant, is your next travel destination. Your next travel destination. Yeah.
Hey, hi everyone. Am I audible? Yeah. Okay, the topic for me is the next travel destination. Honestly, haven't really thought about where to travel next, but maybe I can speak about where I would want to travel at least. My first international trip, which I really want to go to, is Japan. Majorly during the COVID period, I started watching a lot of anime, which is basically the cartoon that is. The animators are mostly from Japan. The writers are from Japan. So I got fascinated by the way they live and how they basically conduct themselves, the discipline that they have. I was late today, so it doesn't really resonate, but yeah, I'm trying to do better. Honestly, yeah. So majorly visiting Japan, trying to figure out how they conduct themselves, and basically see Mount Fuji and a lot of places that are there in terms of the infrastructure also that they have. Visit there, take a few of my friends who are also fascinated by Japan, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jan, for that. With that, I would like to conclude the table topic section for the day. Hopefully, each one of you have gathered the courage or seen how all table topics are like. Next time, maybe you would like to participate and deliver impromptu speech on the day. But over to you, Timot Tanav.
What a wonderful session. You really went the extra mile and to gather all those lovely topics. So before we start the general evaluation section, I would like to ask all of you, what are the various ways you use AI? Something unique, something different that nobody else has done. Maybe just one line, anybody. What are the different way that you use AI? Anybody? Maybe an interesting prompt, yes?
One interesting thing that I recently found out was to use ChatGPT or any of these AI tools to roast yourself. So the ChatGPT or whatever tool you use already knows a lot about you, and they can roast you better than anybody else. And in the process, you will get to become more you would get to know yourself more, and you would become more aware of some friend or some enemy roasts you. You are more prepared about that. So you would discover yourself more. So use that prompt in your AI tools. Roast me.
And if it doesn't roast you well enough, ask it to roast me properly.
Amazing.
I would also
amazing.
like to speak. I would also like
please.
to speak.
Yes,
Hello?
please.
Yeah, I'm Geeta. I would also like to speak that AI, that Chat GPT makes my life so easier that whenever my boss gives me some mail to write or something to write, I just ask Chat GPT. I don't have to bother my son or somebody else. He please write for me. I don't have to take favors. I just ask Chat GPT and Chat GPT writes a beautiful mail and I just forward that mail to my boss and he said, well done, Geeta, well done, Geeta, well done, Geeta.
Toastmaster Geeta, do you also go back to ChatGPT and say, well done, ChatGPT?
So that's the way. And then whenever I get bored, also I used to speak to ChatGPT. I'm getting bored. What should I do? Then ChatGPT will say this. Listen to this. I said this is also boring. Listen to that. ChatGPT, I don't. Should I celebrate my birthday because these friends haven't called me? Should I call them? Then ChatGPT will tell me yes, no, yes, no. So ChatGPT is my friend.
I want to tell a very interesting situation. So last year I was being interviewed. So can you hear me? Online participant, can you hear me?
Yes. We
Okay.
can.
I want to tell one interesting incident which happened with me. So last year my interview was there and I asked ChatGPT that what kind of questions I can prepare for the interview. And then I prepared the answer accordingly. For answer also, I referred ChatGPT, of course. Okay, the interview day came and almost the same question was asked by the interviewer. So we both were using ChatGPT.
We'll take another response.
Am I audible? Yeah. So I wanted to share something very, very interesting. So maybe this will be helpful to all of you. Yesterday, I checked the give a prompt to ChatGPT how I can make my wife happy. Give me some simple things so that I have a ginger ale in my fridge and avocado. So ChatGPT told me, you also have a coffee in your house? I said yes. Then ChatGPT told me, take a ginger ale, mix the coffee in it, make a ginger ale cold coffee, and serve with the avocado toast. And I did it. And truly, it was good.
Okay. Any other interesting responses? Yes.
One of the most interesting things about today is that ChatGPT sort of told me to visit Toastmasters because 10 months ago I came to Gurgaon. I was trying to figure out how to make new friends and try to interact with new people. And this is one of the things that it suggested. So yeah, that's one of them.
Great. We had some humorous responses and a lot of fun. And now let's move on to the last section of the Toastmasters meeting, which is the evaluation section. Just like sometimes AI needs a bit of feedback to improve, just like Toastmaster Mohit said, you have to tell it to roast yourself properly. Feedback is needed. So we have the general evaluator, Toastmaster Bhuvan, and Toastmaster Ankit. I would like to pass on.
Just a point to clarify, I and my team is not here to roast any one of you. We are going to give some improvement point which we noted down. Actually, I am very feeling flabbergasted to see the energy, the co-creation of this joint meeting between GPT and the Toastmaster Club of Storytelling. It's a great initiative, and may in future we can have such kind of meetings. So we can have the different flavor and the fun portion that Tanab bring out during this meeting. So coming with my evaluation section. So I request the timer of today, who is Nimita, to, okay, yes. So for evaluating the speech of the prepared speeches, I request the first evaluator of today, who is Hirinder, to evaluate the speech of Amit Singhal. Over to you, Hirinder. Can we do a quick audio video check?
Yeah. Hi, am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Amit Singhal, what a marvelous speech of personal story you have given. The title says consistency without intensity. And you started, so you started your speech with a question, immediately hooked the audience. And I looked at since we have a two camera, I can see the audience and I can see the speaker. I could see the entire time there was a pin drop silence. Everybody was completely hooked to what you said. Kudos to you. It was nice body language, hand movement, gesture. There was a stage to cover, and you have to cover online as well as offline audience, and you did great. You were able to use the stage. Your hand movement, your gesture were up to the point. There was not a single dull moment where you struggled, missed something. So you were your flow was absolutely brilliant. The message, it was really nice how you turned yourself from being not very healthy or you improved your health. It is a great message. There is a learning involved. You were able to give us the example how you felt before, how it's really are for you, and now how you're feeling after your transformation. Now, the improvement or suggestion that I could give you is that although it's a great speech, you mentioned how your journey progress in your health regime. It would be really nice if you could some minute detail your struggle when you are not in your best of your health regime, how it affected your day-to-day routine, how your mental state was when you were not into your best of your health. Any particular example, any specific struggle, and then when you started your journey or of your 5 kilometer run, now that you are completing your 5 kilometer run daily or alternate day or 4 day, which is absolutely brilliant. I would love to do it at some point, at least twice a day, twice a week would be great for person like me. But if you could break us for people who aspire to run 5 kilometer a week or twice a week, how you started, what was your first step, how you started on a day one, how it was on first week, how you progress from being one covering 1 kilometer and how you reach to the 5 kilometers. So there is a journey that would really help us start our own respective journeys. But it is all in all, it was a great journey. I think the thing that I really liked about you, it was the calm and confidence stage confidence or say stage presence that you had. Your delivery, your speech modulation was really perfect. I could not catch a single flow. On the grammatical side, I'm sure grammarian will cover some of the structure of these some of these sentences. I feel that could have been in a past sentence instead of present tense, since you narrated your past stories, how you came across or whatever happened to you. Otherwise, it was a fabulous, marvelous speech. You went the extra mile, and kudos to you. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Amit also. Coming to the next part for the second speaker, I request Toastmaster Bhuvan to evaluate or give his detailed report on the speech of Toastmaster Mehak. Over to you.
Sorry to interrupt, General Evaluator. Yeah, the screen was tilted. Sorry, now it's good.
Over to you, Bhuvan.
Today we witnessed not a speech, but a movie by Miss Kapoor. I was so engraved in the speech or the movie rather that I forgot that I'm a speech evaluator instead. I'll tell you what I liked about her speech. There's so many things that were good takeaways for me personally as a speaker, and I'd like to imbibe. I felt that there was constant smile on the face of Mehak. Now, what that does to you as an audience is that it makes you more comfortable. Instead of having a serious face, especially for an humorous speech that she was attempting, I felt that there was a constant smile on her face. And there was a fantastic energy throughout the duration of the speech she took up. The storytelling was spot on, and all the incidents were connected via bridges, and they didn't seem disconnected at any place. I felt that the body language and gestures, open-handed gestures throughout the speech were justified, and she used all of them perfectly to suit it. Now, for such a marvelous speech, how do you bring out a challenge, or how do you throw a challenge or give out a feedback? It's a challenge for me, perhaps, but I came out with couple of pointers that I'm sure that if she tries, that will make her future speeches more powerful. I felt that there were sections where voice modulations could have been used to a better effect. And secondly, I felt that she can use pauses to a better effect. Especially in humor, pauses can do wonderful things. I'll give you an example. If I say that I proposed to her, pause, she said yes to someone else. But right, it brings out a humor. And if there was no pause in there, it would have meant something different. So these two things, if you challenge yourself and bring about in your speeches, maybe you will bring in more humor in your upcoming speeches, Toastmaster Mehak. Lastly, it was an inspiring speech. It felt like a movie. A lot of takeaways for me personally as a speaker. Slowly lose your own voice in this noise which you spoke. What a message to take away, justifying the title of your speech, the noise of your opinions. Thank you so much for delivering this speech today. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bhuvan, for this marvelous evaluation. Now coming the second leg of the Toastmaster craft, which is the evaluation by the tech team. Now I request the timer of the day, who is Toastmaster Namita, to give his timing report for the meeting. Over to you, Namita.
Thank you, Toastmaster. So my internal AI algorithm has generated the following report. I can measure the minutes, but unlike AI, I can't measure the impact of your speeches. So here's the timing report. talking about the prepared speeches, Toastmaster Amit and Toastmaster Mehek were both at 5.5 minutes, which is just about time, which is good. Coming on to the table topics. Table topic, Toastmaster Mohit. So just give me a second. Yes. So the following speakers qualified within the timing: Toastmaster Mohit, Toastmaster Kanika, Toastmaster Rajni, Toastmaster Neetal, so Cheta and Jayan, they were all within the time limit, which is 1.5 minutes around that time. Yashika spoke for just under a minute and was below the time. And Nadeem spoke for 3 minutes, exceeding the maximum time limit. Coming on to the evaluations, both the evaluations were over 3.5 minutes, around almost 4 minutes for both Toastmaster Ankit and Toastmaster Bhuvan. So yes, so that completes the timing report. Yes, all analysis complete. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you for your timing report. Now coming to the counter, I request Neeti to submit her report on the counter part. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Journal Editor. So overall, every speaker had delivered a very good way. From my side, what I've noticed, Mohit Agarwal used 2 times Amit Singla repeated 2 times like in his speech. Hirender was flawless during her relations. Part of that, I have noticed 3 R's and repetition of the words the reader and before 2 times each. Rajni Jain used so keyword multiple times. 2 times I've noted. Yashika used and 2 times and like 5 times in her speech. Mac was flawless during her speech. That's a great one. Namita has used 4 R's and 2 ums. Sartaj used 2 R's and 2 ums. Jan I have noted down. I'm not sure with the name. So that was, you have also mentioned Jan. So that is 5 R's in his speech. Tanav 3 R's. Ankit 5 R's. Bhuvan 3 R's. So Cheta 1 R and 1 U. Kanika was flawless during her table topic. Neeta was also flawless, used twice times so, what I've noticed. Nadeem, 2 R's and 2 likes. That was repeated in his speech. That keyword was too much repeated in his speech. Thank you. It's just that I observed. I think all good, really well during their speeches. Back to General Editor.
Thank you, Neeti, for minutely observing all the counters during our speeches. Now coming to the grammarian part. So request Toastmaster Sartaj to give his grammarian report and also give the report who uses the word of the day and the idiom of the day. Over to you. Okay. Am I audible?
But Sartaj is showing on hold, I think, on online call. He's showing on hold.
Okay. We can take the grammarian part later on. Now I am with my detailed report, starting with the commencement of this meeting. So maybe this meeting is organized with the joint effort of both the clubs. Due to the location issue, many people cannot reach on time. But a request to everyone should try or give reference for the timing, should come at least 15 minutes. Same applies to me also. I was also late. Room was properly set up. Agenda was already circulated as I many times told the preparation begins a week before. So from both the education team of both the clubs, kudos to you for arranging and setting up all the things on time. What I like the most, because this is a mixed meeting, online and offline. The way we are going to, offline, we are interacting with the person who are present in person, but also we have this opportunity to see the guest or the participant who is over the online. Just one improvement here that we can do, because we already have this whiteboard in place. We can also place the agenda here, and on the right hand side we can put the word of the day and medium of the day. So whosoever, even the guest is there and he has not gone through the entire agenda, he just have an eyeball on the agenda and can take a feel how the meeting is going to be, what is the structure of the meeting. So that's one improvement point from my side. I was not aware about. I think starting with SAP, I think Amit already had done his part by the time I came in. So coming to the presiding, coming to the Toastmaster of the day, what I find Toastmaster Tanam is a very immaculate speaker, and the way he interacted with everyone and bring that humor by giving a question, how to use AI, which many of you, the humor came out by sharing your story, how you are using it. Just a thing, you can also add up your experience or your learnings out of it. So we all can be benefited out of it. So I think that part of that sharing is somehow is missing from your PMOD part. To the speaker, Amit and Mehak both gave the marvelous speeches. So Amit is of my same, belongs to my same club, and he implemented the previous suggestions. I can see that. Further challenge for Amit to imbibe those emotions while speaking, so it maybe get more emotionally, the audience may get more emotionally connected with you during your speech. Mehak was outstanding during her speech. Now coming to table topics. Table topics are very clear, visible to everyone, and everyone have the fair opportunity to speak. And you also assign the specific table topic as per the experience. If someone is new, you give the fair chance him or some topic so that he or she will feel comfortable. Coming to the tech part, for the timer of today, this meeting is pro online and offline. But when a speaker or table topic speaker is speaking, they are not, I think they are not well aware about the timing where we are going to land. So I think that thing is missing, because the timing part is there and speaker is facing the camera, so they are little bit not aware about the timing part. So something, the timer can be personally present, or someone can assist with the timer card here in the in-person room. So everyone would be aware where the time we are going to finish it. For the counter, one suggestion, along with this detailed report which you shared, Nike, you can also share the way and means how we can avoid these counter words during our speeches. Or even you can give the challenge at the start of the meeting itself. By doing this, we can avoid these things. And it will challenge the speaker and the table topic, or they may become more conscious about it. And they, when they are like, take a long pause, take a breath, if there is some flavor is going to be. So by this technique, or maybe you can introduce your technique to all of us, by which we can avoid fillers word during our speeches. This is all from my side. It was a fantastic, marvelous meeting, and over to the team.
an amazing report presented by you, the general evaluator. So as we come to the closure of the meeting, I would like to say and pass on the end note, which is that the answer to AI is not avoidance, it is awareness. You learn about it, you understand it, and you implement it. That's how you get to the next level, because it is the future. And thank you to all our speakers, role players, and members and guests. With that, I hand the stage back to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Hirender.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tanav, for your wonderful teamwork debut. And I would like to thank all the members, role players. It was a first joint meeting of Leader Stories Toastmaster Club Group and Gurgaon Professional Toastmaster. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Vipul and all the members from GPT. Apologies for not naming them individually, as I forgot some of the name, but I remember Toastmaster Vipul and Toastmaster Mohit coordinating in between and doing all the prep work. I would also like to thank Toastmaster Sharad, Toastmaster Tanav, and Colonel Prem for setting up the venue. Behind the scene, you guys were absolutely rock, making sure we have a smooth meeting experience online and offline. So thank you, and kudos to you for helping us setting up the stage before the meeting and during the meeting. So thank you. I would like, or maybe I'd like to request Toastmaster Mohit or Nital if we can float the feedback message link so that all the attendees can share their feedback. Meanwhile, we will continue to discuss. Can I request Toastmaster Tanav to get the feedback from the offline members? I see we had 4 guests. So Toastmaster Tanav, would you help me collecting feedback from the guest today?
Okay, so we have a nice amount of guests. Would you like to share your feedback for the meeting? Like, how was it?
Okay.
How did you find it?
Okay, this was my first meeting to attend, and it is 100%, I would say, it is something which I was looking for. So for all parameters, I would say this is 10 on 10, and I would like to continue. And this is for the people, by the people. Wonderful concept.
Thank you. Would you like to share it?
I love the concept, and I would like try my best to continue with it along with my studies and my work, and not like be so regular. So at least 2 to 3 times a month, I will try to contribute in this club. And I love the concept. I loved people, how they are so confident with even with their fears and everything. So yeah, I would love to contribute on.
Hey, hi everyone. So genuinely love the concept. Would really like to continue going forward. And thank you everyone for being so welcoming. Thanks a lot.
Hello, everyone. This session was really nice. I mean, this is my first session where I've attended. This kind of concept is very new to me. So I am very intrigued. I'm very, I'm looking forward for these type of sessions in my future also. And thank you all for setting up such a nice setup. Offline, online, people are coming, sharing their stories, their experiences, their journey. And thank you so much. I'm just very happy with this session. Thank you.
Okay, so this is my very first time which I attended today's session. So I found like this is so interactive, and so I really want this in my coming days. I will be there. So thank you so much.
Yeah, so like, yeah, so like, I am feeling anxious because this this is my first session. So like when I feel anxious, I sometimes stutter. So that's why. And regarding this meeting, like, yeah, it was good, and like I am feeling like very motivation regarding that. Yeah, but like I am feeling little like sad because I didn't speak on any table topic. But yeah, next I'll try to speak. So thank you.
Thank you. So these are all the guests, Toastmaster. Do we have any guests in the online meeting?
Yes, I guess Suchita. Yes, Suchita, would you like to share your feedback? How was the meeting experience for you?
Uh, it is again like kind of a table topics for me, but last time, as I'd mentioned, I love this club's vibe, like how calm and composed and how casually in a day-to-day conversation I mean, the way you guys present, it's not like theatrics. So that's what I want to reiterate. And I like the way I think Toastmaster of the Day, it was his first time taking up the role, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's right.
he kept it very engaging, and the twist or the questions that he asked, for example, I mean, what other ways Chat GPT has been used by the members. That's what I liked. So yeah, a lot of takeaways for me. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you. Yes, Suchita, we would love to see you around every week, whenever possible, at least. Thank you so much for all the guests, their feedback. It's really valuable to us. Anyone from the GPT club, would you like to share anything regarding today's meeting, collaboration, any prep work or any challenges? Please go ahead.
Yeah. So in GPT, we do have offline meeting. So here it's like hybrid. It feels like both way. It's nice, like somebody is not want to come or is not able to come, so he or she can join and maybe connect. So it is nice amalgamation between the team to take it forward and how the collaboration. So it is a great example, like within span of 2 to 3 days, how we take inputs, set the stage, and agenda was prepared. It was a nice way and nice example of collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I know your name? Sorry.
Amit Singhal.
Yeah, Amit. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Amit. Thank you. I think that's all we have. Toastmaster Mohit, do we have anything else for today? I guess we're all set. I don't see the message for the feedback. Have you shared already?
So Toastmaster Hirender, we do have some more folks from GPT group who would like to share something. So please go ahead.
Sure. Sure.
Thanks,
please.
Mohit. So last Sunday, we were just planning on this meeting. So one of our, you can say, elite, or one of our Toastmasters, Rupinder, suggested me the idea to connect with Mohit and the possibility of a joint meeting. So we were not sure that on the timeline of 1 week, we will be, it will be possible for us to have a joint meeting. But thanks to Mohit, we were having this meeting together via GPT and Toastmaster Club of Storytellers. And a lot of, you can say, preparation went behind the scenes, and it was quite collaborative on each of the fronts. And all the role players, thank you for delivering the roles. And we have a lot of guests today, thankfully, both online and offline. And I think we can have many such more meetings in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more
So
views,
just
suggestions?
Yeah, I'll just check in the offline meeting if anybody would like to share anything briefly. So we've covered everybody here, Toastmaster Hirender. Yeah, I'm just checking if the feedback form went to everybody. Maybe I can check it here offline. And if you could help confirming if it was shared in the Teams group.
I didn't get that.
Okay.
I,
Okay.
I can't see in the Teams as well as in WhatsApp. Mohit. Has
Okay,
anyone got
okay.
it? Can
No,
someone
not yet.
confirm?
Not yet.
Not
Only
received
online.
yet. Yeah, Mohit, it's not available.
Okay. Okay, I'll just put it in the Teams group and I'll also circulate it on the WhatsApp group. Just give me a moment. And meanwhile, Hirinder, you might want to like maybe keep the audience engaged for a few more minutes, I guess, before we close. And we will want to have
Sure.
a picture as well before everybody leaves. And we do
Right.
have some snacks here in the meeting room, so which we will just open. So yeah, just give me a minute and stage is yours for now, Hirinder.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohit. And anything for the online guys? Are we expecting someone knocking our door with the snacks? I guess no.
Well, Zomato is available, so we are always most welcome for that.
Yeah. Any guest member from online group who hasn't got the chance to speak or wishes to speak, share any feedbacks, suggestions, please go ahead. This is the time. Maybe the role players who took the role for the first time. I can see member Namita. Would you like to share your experience? How was it? Any suggestion, feedback you may have?
No, it was really good. I agree with the. Sorry, maybe you want to. Okay. So I agree with the general evaluator's point that uh, being the time, like taking the timer role on online setup kind of is a bit can get a bit tricky with with the offline team not being able to see when the time of queues for the cards are placed. So I think I agree with that. Possibly we can just plan it in a better way or something going ahead. I think that's one feedback that I had. And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I also have a
Thanks.
question. I don't know if like it's and it's my first meeting here, like after I joined. Um, the usage of is it like I understand the spirit of not using and is it, but I also feel that, and that's my personal take, that even the great speakers, I think they also kind of take a little bit of pauses of, taking and it just kind of makes the person relatable. So I'm not sure if we have to be too strict about usage of and not even being able, obviously the intent here is to reduce as much as you can and be a flawless and fluent speaker. But what do you guys, like, anybody think about it? Like, does it have to be too strict, or is it okay in the spirit of things to use it? Like, it's okay if it, like, right now that I'm using, I don't know. What do you think about it in your experience?
Okay. In my personal experience or thinking, Namita, I do agree with you. I feel a lot of speaker when they speak, they deliberately use these filler words, especially ums and ah, and sometimes it really suits their style of speaking. They engage more, and it's adding the style statement, when they use these ahs and ums. But for us, as far as I understand, I think we are trying to be conscious of our filler word. Sometimes we feel that we haven't used any, or we have used only once or twice. But when the grammarians share the report, it's completely different, right? We have used 10 times or 8 times. So I think the idea is to be conscious of how we are using pauses, filler word, and that will continue, that will start reflecting in our speeches, in our interaction, because here it's a very supportive and a safe environment. We can experiment, we can try and fail, but when we really go outside of this Toastmaster world, we face the real people who are judging us, making comments on our mistakes, sometimes really trying uh, hard to not allowing us to grow as an individual. So that's, I think, the idea, to be conscious of our own usage of English words and our presentation. Yeah, Toastmaster Niti, you were also trying to say, please.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to share my experience. Like, this is my fifth meeting of Toastmaster. I'm enjoying every day. And next day, it's like uh, I'm just waiting for the next meeting that I can say. Like, every time I feel the same thing for my next meeting. It's all time giving a good experience, Toastmaster journey so far I had. So thank you everyone for making that environment very good for us.
Thank you, Toastmaster Niti. Have you all got the feedback survey? Have you failed? Can we have thumbs up, smiley, some notification that we have done
Virender,
it?
I think some people in the meeting room may not have received it yet. So can I request you to share it on the WhatsApp groups? I have it on the Teams chat, but I don't have my phone with me, so I'm unable to share it on the WhatsApp groups. So if you could put it on the backstage group and
I will
from
do right away.
yeah, all the groups, maybe the guest groups also, and also especially on the backstage group. We have some GPT representation in our backstage group. I think you are there, right? So you can maybe pass on to the others in your group and have the feedback. Yeah, let's do it in the next 1 minute because we are running over time. So we will just wrap up in a few minutes.
Sure. I think Tanav has already shared it. So we are good to go for a photo shoot now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. In the meantime, keep sharing your feedback. All the attendees, please.
Maybe pass it along. And open this, please, and pass this now.
Who's going to click for us? Toastmaster Nimita, would you like to switch on your camera?
Has everybody received the feedback link now here? Okay. Some of you still haven't. Okay. Are you on any of the groups? Okay. Toastmaster Harinder, have you put it on the Leaders Connect guest group also? The link? Could you do that, please?
Yeah, I'm putting it.
Okay. So we do have some snacks here, Suchita. We have biscuits and some chips in the meeting room. So if you are in Delhi or NCR, then you may want to attend sometime, and because you are otherwise going to miss out on these snacks.
Curiosity, not for
Yes. Okay. Has everybody received it now? Have the Okay, it's good to see most of the people having their videos turned on. So yeah, I know it's going to be difficult for you to see us eating here in the offline group. But yeah, we will just come here for a group picture and then we'll call it a day.
Mohit, if you could step back a little bit, maybe you could fit in the frame. Now I can.
Oh, is that, oh,
I could
sorry.
see you up to your shoulder. Now you're completely out of frame.
Look at the other
Now,
camera. I think I should be
yeah,
there.
yeah, right. Now it's perfect.
I was just saying that we will wrap up in the next few minutes. I'll just request if everybody could come here for a group picture. Yeah. Yeah. We do have biscuits and chips, and that's what we have.
You have to compress a bit first.
Yeah. Where are we?
Where are we here?
Okay, I can do a selfie shoot.
Anyone clicking the pics? Toastmaster Mehak.
Maybe Rinder, if you're able to see everybody, then you can click. Are you able to see us all? No?
I won't be able to share it because I'm using my professional laptop, so it doesn't allow to share anything outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody else from online. Niti, are you able to see everybody in the frame? That's the other camera, no? We have
No,
Sharad. Where is Sharad?
No, everyone is not clearly visible till now.
Actually, the camera
Can
which
you
is in
just
front of Tanav is where we basically see all you guys. So we can't see your faces.
The
I
other
can just
camera is
see
not
your Tanav
visible.
and your bellies right now.
Yeah. Sorry, just give us a minute.
We can see where the chips and biscuits are going. Yeah.
Just one more second. I think we know what the problem is. So yeah, I think we should be able to do it though. Where is Sharad? Sharad, your camera, where is it off? The camera is off.
Off. Yeah, the other camera is probably off. You can't see.
Okay, now
Yes,
turn the camera
Sharad's
around.
camera
Sharad.
is on now. Sharad's camera is on.
Yeah, now it's blurred though.
Yeah, I think background blurring setting is on. So if you remove the background blur, it will automatically make it more clear. Yeah, it's better,
Yeah,
much
it's
now.
better now. I
Oh,
can make
perfect.
that as a spotlight for us and removing the other camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
now,
great.
Niti, you should be able to click now, I guess. Once we all fit
I'm
in.
just doing it.
Fitting in is going to be a bit of a challenge here, but yeah, just give us. Niti, are you able to see us?
Yes, all visible. Nadeem,
We're all
please,
there? Okay.
from your side, can you also click? I'm clicking from my side.
On the, just 1 second, Niti, on the extreme left should be Sharad.
I think
Yeah,
Sharad
colors
is
are
not
missing earlier.
visible. Now it's
who is
visible.
on the extreme
Okay.
left? Is it Tanav?
Tanav
and Sharad. And
So I think
everybody in
Sharad
between.
is missing,
Sharad
I guess.
came to other side.
Oh, okay, then it's fine.
Am I covering someone?
That's okay. Yeah.
So Tanav, just a little bit more on right. Yeah, now it's you are there. Yeah. So all right, so guys, me and Niti will be taking pictures. 3, 2, 1, cheese.
My camera is not working, not sure why. Nadeem, you have to take a click, please. for me.
Okay, I've nominated myself as a official photographer for this today's session.
Yeah, go ahead for it.
All right. I think everyone looks wonderful, smiling. So yeah.
We could do Toastmaster rocks, everybody together, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, and Toastmasters rocks! Nadeem, was it captured?
Yes, it's captured. It's captured. It's captured.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So much, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Surinder. Okay, bye, everybody online.
Bye-bye.
Here we go. Have some snacks. Yeah,
I already.
wonderful. As a GE.